welcome back to Terror Diversion. I'm gonna need to play a short game since the main game that I really wanted to play just doesn't want to work. It just causes OBS to crash. I'm gonna need to look that up and see what's causing that then. So, played a little bit of Cogmine, and this will be next. So I can't really stay longer than the usual because work wants me to come in an hour early. We'll go play as a sailor. Now, which one do I want to play on? Ghost Train, Zombie Pandemic, Magic Mountain, Whispering Singer. Let's go start with the Whispering Singer then. Strange disease frequently broke out in the city, with formerly healthy individuals suddenly losing consciousness, and the eyes of more people gradually became dull and lifeless. Well, let's go ahead and start that up. Alright. Recently, strange incidents have been occurring frequently in the city. People have been collapsing without warning, and there are no visible physical abnormalities in their bodies. How loud is the music? It's not that loud. It does certainly sound a little bit louder to me. Alright, I only have one choice here. Investigate. I lost focus. Ooh, discovered an event. Event number 247, emergency dive. We're back on the title screen already? Okay, let me see. Where's the button to, like, Oh, there it is. I just played the title screen too. We're just gonna transition to a different one instead. That'll do. Forest investigation. Alright, what was I? Event number 247. Emergency dive. Difficulty A, 58% chance of success if I decide to roll. The submarine dives rapidly due to an emergency. As the water pressure increases, the buoyancy system is severely damaged, cannot be repaired. The crew can only watch helplessly as submarine continues to sink. Love for star, hello Concy. How's it going? I had to pivot to a different game because the actual game that I wanted to play, it was causing OBS to crash. It was going fine for 15 minutes, and then suddenly OBS just said, nope, abort, I'm crashing out. So I just went and just changed the title into something else entirely. So I wanted to play that. I'm going to look up to see what's causing OBS to crash so badly because of it. It's like in the same instance of like playing the Silent Sadie demo. Too bad. I really wanted to play SAP Fragmented Minds. Alright. The crew can only watch helplessly as the submarine continues to sink. The hull twisting violently under immense pressure, making a heart-stopping sound. Oh boy, is this like, what was it like? The sub-vessel Titan from, what was it, like 2 years ago? I think it imploded. Well, let's see what I can do with my dexterity. Aw, yeah. Okay. Now, oof. Dexterity failed. The submarine engulfed in darkness. Every compartment shaking. The crew realized that, or the water pressure destroys the hull, the submarine will continue sinking the deep sea without stopping. Am I in here, or am I tracking it down? Because right now, this submarine is going to implode. Just like what happened to that. I only rolled like a 7, I needed an 8. The victims were sent to the hospital for examination. Their brain tissues had liquefied, indicating brain death. However, their bodies remained as if alive, heartbeat slow, breathing steady, as though in a deep sleep. Alright, let's investigate. Looks like you're in for a world of horror. Horror. Yeah, I surely am. I picked this game because it's much shorter than a World of Horror. Like, it can last for like 30 minutes instead of like an hour plus. Because my work schedule has changed, so now I have to come in an hour early. So I will have to put a hard stop at in 30 minutes right after this. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate. During the investigation, I started to lose focus. Where'd my focus land me to? SCP-087. No, event number 087. Corner statue. In the corner of the room your friend rented, there was a small statue of a deity. At first, he thought it was something left behind by the landlord. It's okay. Yeah. Alright. It's fine, I know. But work wants me to come in early. I'd much rather just stay at the previous time and just stay a bit later instead. I'd rather just stay later instead of coming in early. Or a previous tenant didn't pay much attention to it. Gradually, he began to feel uneasy. Sound is effed. The sound? Is it my microphone or the music? It should be fine on my end. Okay. Gradually, he began to feel uneasy, constantly feeling as if the statue was watching him. Well, what does that look like? Kinda looks like David Cheeseman. Alright, my choice is here. When he asked the landlord about it, the landlord casually replied, "Do whatever you think is best." This made him even more uneasy, suspecting that something ominous had happened in the room and that the statue was placed there to ward off evil or to protect the house. Well, what do I want to do? Throw away the statue or don't throw it away? Don't throw it away? I can't hear it. You can't hear anything. You can hear me, right? Can you hear Mix? Let me check this out. Mix should be active. It's monitored and outputting. Everything should be fine on this end. Look at the audio settings here. That's fine. Auxiliary default, yeah, that's good. It's K rate. That should be fine here. Output. Good quality. I have that on like that. Alright. Everything should be fine on stream. I can hear myself. I can hear the music. OBS is not being... Huh? I hear something. You do? Do you hear the music? Do you hear me? Everything should be fine here. Alright. Let's see what's going on. I hear everything. What was going on there? Your friend dared not touch the statue, but began experiencing more and more paranormal phenomena. Does the statue actually work? I just want sanity. My sanity has gone low now. In every victim's phone, the same single track was found in their playlist. Oh, what is it? Is it gonna be like World of Horror sound OST? Okay. Now let's go ahead and investigate. I lost focus. Oh wait a minute, no I haven't. Event number 221. The Hitchhiker. Hitchhiker, huh? It's Hattori. At midnight, a taxi cruised through the silent streets. Beneath the burnt-out streetlight, a disheveled woman, disheveled or disheveled, flagged down the car and climbed into the back seat. Remained silent, really pointing forward with her finger. The driver soon realized that the passenger bore no sign of life. She was a ghost. Oh, really? You found like, oh wait. Am I the taxi driver in this scenario? Or is this just a story I'm just looking at? Talk to her. The driver hesitated for a moment before cautiously asking, "You don't look alive." The woman was silent for a moment before softly replying, "Neither do you." 90+1. What? Am I dead? A ghost? Like the Sixth Sense moment? Ah. The track doesn't entirely sound like a song. It's more like someone whispering emotionlessly by your ear. The song makes you drowsy, yet too restless to sleep. Even after stopping the playback, you feel the song looping in your mind. Oh boy, the music. And by music, I mean, this one right here. Okay. It's that secret track that's being played. It's like the slow version of the forced investigation. I mean combat. Now let's go ahead and resist the song. I tried. I had a critical failure of 1. Both my die rolled 1s. Strength failure. Those whispers in your mind became increasingly sinister. My sanity. Investigation, but I lost focus. Uh-oh, found something. Event number 252. Food shortage. Something truly evil. Yeah, you've heard the secret track then. The boss fight versus something truly evil. Alright. Food shortage. The submarine, on a long deep-sea mission, faces food shortages due to communication failures and disrupted supplies. Allocating limited resources becomes a critical challenge. Well, what do I want to do with that? Allocate by seniority? By physical needs? Equally? Or randomly? It would be to physical needs. Food distributed based on physical demands, prioritizing heavy laborers. 4 times some crew members' physical condition worsens. Oh boy, but I got more stamina because I'm a sailor. Alright, difficulty is 10 on this. As you delve deeper, you discover that the singer of this track is a mysterious young woman who is widely popular among youth. I listen to this when talking about things or undesirable people that infuriate me. You becoming something truly evil. Oh boy. Alright. Now, who is this wild and mysterious young woman who is widely popular among the youth? Taylor Swift? I don't know. I'm gonna resist the song, please. Ow! The whispers in your mind become increasingly sinister. Something truly sinister, I mean evil, has found me in my grasp. Lost already? Cause of death madness. Yep, that's what happened. Only got like 4 events and all lost due to sanity. Go ahead, restart. I'm gonna do this again with the same character. Whispering Singer. Gotta go through like 13 events to see if I can get through this. Okay, recently, yeah, this has exactly happened. So what's happening is they're listening to the music and something happened. Losing focus! Uh-oh, found something. Event number 033, Rat Duck. The hell is a rat duck? A mutant mouse appeared in the food on a plate. Ew. Eat the food? No. Argue with the chef. Ugh. I needed 1 more point. Charisma failure. Yeah, I could use more than that. Alright. Charisma check failure. The chef insisted that it was not a mouse, but a evolved duck. The hell do you mean by evolved duck? It's a rat duck then. Move with the chef's point of view, and carefully collected the duck as a specimen while hungry. Well, it's a good thing you didn't eat it. Into the other world. Alright. Going through this again, because yes, I have already read that. So after listening to the music, their brain has been liquefied, except their bodies are just fine. Gonna lose focus. Oh, found something. Event. Oh, 8-1. Obscene worship. Difficulty 10. 41% chance to succeed. You see an old man clasping his hands together, praying devoutly to a statue by the roadside, muttering under his breath. Not far away, there's an area cluttered with various disorganized idols that look like discarded junk, yet somehow resembled a strange altar. Oh yeah, you have a bunch of junk there, huh? I hear nothing again. Why is it doing that? Refresh? Maybe that'll help out. I mean, it should be fine, you know? Is OBS breaking again? Okay. Well, let's see what I can do here then. Alright, like... I have only 2 choices here. Their perception. I have, like, good perception on this. Now, I would either pray to the majestic statue, or pray to the fleshy idol. Majestic or fleshy? The majesty or the fleshy? Fleshy. Yeah, I'll go with the first option then. I failed. Why do I keep failing? I have like +3 perception. I rolled low. You realize the statue is nothing more but a cheap video game character model. Sanity -1. Who the hell is this cheap video game character model? Probably something from Undertale, I guess. Alright. Will I continue my investigation here? Go ahead and just about... Yeah, there you go. Okay, well that thing is like, transitioning. Why is this transitioning so slowly? I'm gonna, lower the amount of... Yeah, that'll do. Alright. In every victim's phone, the same single track was played. Well, whatever it is, I've lost focus. Oh, found something neat. Event. 043. Peephole. Difficulty is like 10. You hear a series of knocks at your door. You decide to either use the peephole or pretend not to hear. Well, I have some good perception. Well, let's see how much better that could be. Ooh, 11. This time I actually won. Skill check succeeded. You remain calm and pretend not to hear. Soon the knocking stops and you feel the person has left. Good. Alright, now I'm back to where I was beforehand. Now go ahead and resist the song as much as I can, unless I lost. Why'd I keep losing? Alright then. Lost at the same goddamn scene there. Maybe it's not a good idea to be the sailor for the Whispering Singer, but I do have like a lot of perception here. Alright, go ahead and do the same. Let's see what new thing I found. Event. 002. Body in the water. A swollen corpse floats by the riverbank. You decide to, what, either dissect the corpse or call the police. Why would I want to do that? Difficulty is 10? Call the police. The police suspect you are the murderer. Although they eventually cleared your name after your investigation, it took a long time. Alright then. Alright. Now, without losing focus, I found... 044. Peace through strength. What? What is this event? In front of you stands a warrior carrying heavy weapons. Heavy weapons guy? He tells you that he is a special forces member sent by the government to eliminate monsters. Oh boy, the SCP Foundation, MTF. Mobile Task Force, Zeta. Literally the ones from the SCP Fragmented Minds game that I wanted to play. We're over here at Mars. He asks you to help him wipe off some grime from his mask, as he wears heavy gloves and is unable to do it himself. Really? And MTF just decided to ask a civilian to help wipe the grime off his mask? Alright. When your fingers touch the mask surface, it automatically opens. What appears in front of you is a face that is completely disfigured. What? You don't even know where to wipe. Okay. I lost some sanity from that. This guy has no face. The faceless. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and lose out this section again. What? Event 013, Siren. An unsettling alarm rings through the street, and I instantly lose because of that? Madness, huh? Maybe I should just pick a character that has better, let's see, better sanity than just the sailor. Has like better strength, but yeah. Yeah, but even the stream is cutting out and lagging too. Don't know what's going on. Is it really just lagging behind? This is like the lowest amount of graphics here. I had to like restart OBS multiple times because I was trying to figure out if lowering the quality settings for the SCP Fragmented Minds, if it'll prevent OBS from crashing. I'm gonna go ahead and play as the doctor over here while I do the whispering singer. I go back to this again. Maybe that, with better sanity that'll help out. Okay. Later I'm going to go ahead and look up and see what I can do to like stream like the SCP game I wanted to play without causing OBS to crash. Why is OBS crashing? I have played other games that are like higher definition. Like I played like Metal Hellsinger with high settings, and that didn't cause OBS to crash. What makes that any different from me playing Trail Out or SCP Fragmented Minds? Probably something going on in the back end. Alright, where was I? You pick up the strange weathered device next to a decayed corpse. Fortunately, it still works. I'll talk to you on Discord. Sorry, okay. I mean, you could just go ahead and enter it. That'll be fine. You can go ahead and enter whenever. Okay, let's see. This is an instrument designed to detect anomalous phenomena. It clearly once belonged to a deceased investigator. Perception plus 1. That's good. Alright. Back to this now. I already have done this like already 3 times now. The music with the dog barking and all. Okay. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, right here. Event 236, Wolf Spirit. You joined a company that promotes a wolf pack culture. Over time, work and intense competition have left you feeling overwhelmed, but you persist out of necessity. One night, under a full moon, you were working late as usual. In the moonlight, your colleagues' nails grow long and sharp. A thick fur spread on their skin. They transform into monsters. Oh, they're werewolves? I need strength for this. And this character that I chose, the doctor, does not have strength. Makes sense. They need their hands for dexterity when performing surgeries. Sanity's gone down. Strength failure, of course. In the moonlight, their fangs gleam menacingly. The colleagues are werewolves. Yeah, I just said that. The only human in the company. You feel isolated and helpless. Unsure of what to do next. Is that how this is gonna go? Oh, I rolled a 9. well, an 8 really, plus 1, which is strength. Just 1 less than where I needed to be. Okay. Feeling isolated from the entire company is run by werewolves, and you feel alone, huh? Alright. Now, what am I losing focus to? And discovering another event. Event 230. Ghost Taxi. What? Oh no, did Autori die? He should not have. You're using a ride-hauling app when you notice something strange. Some drivers' profile pictures look bizarre and unsettling. They do kind of look weirdish. Which driver will you choose? I don't know. Give up on the ride? Well, whatever that could be. I guess I will choose... I don't know. Maybe the one that doesn't look so weird? Driver 3? The car veers off the planned route, and the driver suddenly raises his phone to take a picture of you. When you question his behavior, he gives you a creepy smile. I'll use you as my next profile picture. -1 stamina. Okay, now it's just getting rid of my stamina when I would rather... Okay. Resist the song if I can. Finally, I've made it past this. Why am I always like 1 less than the difficulty? Alright. Well, I've made it past this area. Let's see what's going on here. Event 100. Deja vu. Okay. You feel like you've experienced these events before. Yes, I have. I had to replay the same story beat about 3 times now. This is the 4th time. And you already know the concept of every choice. Exactly. Okay. Now go ahead and resist the song. Nope. Alright. Well, I'm on the edge of my ropes. 1 bar of stamina and 1 bar of sanity. Event number 144. Look up! Outside the hospital building, people are all looking up at the sky. What are you looking up at the sky for? You thinking it's going to rain? Look up. You see a person falling from the top of the hospital building. Oh boy. My sanity. The singer revealed in an interview that she suffers from a congenital condition that grants her special abilities in music. How do I pronounce the word? Is that congenital or congenital? Alright. Resist the song. Nope. Lost my sanity. God damn it. The whispering mind increasingly sinister. Lost again with my sanity, huh? Alright, since it, that one just seems to be... I'm gonna go back to the sailor and not pick the whispering singer, because that seems to be, pretty difficult to go through. We're just gonna go with the first one now. Ghost Train. You arrive at a remote small town. You thought a change of scenery might improve your neurasthenia symptoms. I have no idea how to pronounce that. The strange noises every night leave you utterly exhausted. Every midnight you hear the whistle of a train. Woo! With an eerie and chilling undertone. Okay, last focus after whistling. And now... Event 241, serving. Ooh, +1 sanity. Assigned to a trial phase nuclear-powered submarine, you feel both excited and proud. Designed for secret missions, it can operate without resupply. Hell yeah. Alright. Sailor, you're gonna places. Decades ago, a terrible railway accident occurred in this town. A train full of passengers lost control of its brakes, and all passengers died tragically. Damn. Since then, the restless souls of the dead have lingered over the town. Train whistle is said to be their cries of anguish. No, that's the sound of the train whistle. Okay, so what have I lost focus to? Oh. Event 035, neighbor with tomb. You learn that a neighbor you've met in a coffin placed right in the center of the room. Let me read that again. You learn that the neighbor you've never met is a coffin placed right in the center of the room. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that the neighbor is a coffin? That is all worded weirdly. Shouldn't there be like commas between like neighbor and met? Then my neighbor's a coffin. And it made me lose charisma. What the hell happened? No longer have Riz. Damn it! You search for nearby train stations on an online map. The nearest one is 2 kilometers away. And the route doesn't pass through here. Common sense tells you that the whistle might come from a small railway in town. Well, I'll go ahead and lose focus and see what I find. Oops, stumbled my way through. Event 255. It talks! The crew heard whispers coming from inside the hall, but there was no recognizable language. At first, everyone thought it was a mechanical malfunction of the ship. But as time passed, the voices became clearer and clearer. Just wanted the voices to shut off the sound. Shut off the sound. Oh. Some of the crew members turned off the communication device, attempting to cut off the sound. But no matter what they did, the unseemly whispers wouldn't stop. The crew began to suspect that the submarine might be controlled by some supernatural force. I get 1 extra dexterity from that. That's nice. What's going on then? The submarine that I'm in, just trying to find this train, is haunted? This is kind of a funny way to see this. From what I understand, since I'm playing as the sailor again, I'm using a submarine to track down a train. These railways were likely used for transporting heavy industrial materials and coal as fuel. Am I really just using a submarine to dive underneath the earth, tracking down this train instead of the water? Not even by the coastside for this. In the past, state-owned enterprises managed the intricate local railways, and these routes were often not documented on the maps. Let's go ahead and investigate that before I stumble my way through. Event 249, repair. Uy, Papito. Here, come here, Papito. There you go. A crack suddenly appears in the hull, and a high-pressure water jet bursts out. Oh boy! Come on, sailor man. Repair that. Hell yeah. Success! Ooh, I got like 15 out of it. Ooh. I got a critical success. Despite the force of the water, you manage to seal the crack and stop the flow. As you look around, your gaze is drawn to a faint glimmer in the water. You bend down and pick up what seems to be a piece of corroded metal. Material. Only to realize it is a fragment of human tissue. Oh boy, that could not have been any gross if from what I can understand from that. Are you saying that someone kind of exploded or died from that water jet? Alright. The locals seem unaccustomed to the whistle. However, the sound's influence has left the townspeople appearing rather peculiar. If I don't find the source of this whistle, I'll go mad too. Well, yeah, I know, I have gone mad like multiple times, like from not just from the whistle itself, but mostly from this random ass Taylor Swift bootleg. Event 128, Toxic School. A series of mysterious incidents have occurred at the school, where students were found dead with blood streaming from their orifices. Orifices? That does not sound good. The tragedies happen at midnight, unseen by anyone, but the bodies are always discovered the following morning. Disappearing by midnight, huh? Reminds me of this SCP about mysterious school. What number is it? I have read about it. Let's see, this SCP is about like an abandoned school that has like anomalous properties where the map doesn't quite work. Okay. My choice is a school's history, legend of mass grave, report the school administration. School's history. More dexterity? Oh, hell yeah. The school's ground were once the site of an abandoned chemical plant, which produced a highly toxic substance. Over time, these chemicals seeped into the soil and may have affected the students' health through unknown means. Oh, you mean lead poisoning? +1 dexterity. You encounter a homeless man under the eaves of a shop. He shows you his mutated limbs. Mutated limbs? Oh, lost focus. Mutatey. Event 131. Iron God. A severe accident occurred in the factory. A worker fell into the molten metal and died instantly. Tragic. The victim's family came to claim the body. Manager led them into a closed room. Pointed to 3 strange bodies neatly placed on the table. 1 silver, 1 gold, and 1 iron-colored. I can choose from either silver, gold, or iron. It's molten metal. It should be like the iron body then. +3 charisma? Well, that's nice. And plus sanity. That's good. The family gazed at the somber, iron-gray body, their voice trembling. It was just an ordinary worker. This is exactly how he should look. The manager smiled. You were honest and accurate. This body indeed belonged to your loved one. For your honesty, the factory will reward you with all 3 bodies. The hell is that? Is this like the... Let me see. Is this like... This is the legend of like, in Arthurian legend, where... Let me see. It was like the Lady of the Lake, where some guy accidentally tossed their axe into the lake. And then the Lady of the Lake, picked it up, well, just grabbed it from inside the lake. It's like, did you drop this? This silver axe, or this golden axe? And the guy just decided to grab the silver axe because that was his. And then, for your honesty, you get both of these. Huh. All 3 bodies. What are you gonna do with that? They did say Iron God, of course. Are you telling me that the manager is the Iron God? You try asking the young clerk at the convenience store near the residence. During your conversation, the clerk's eyes look in different directions. Their words are slurred, and a thick, viscous mucus flows from his throat. Frogman! Damn, he's so ugly, I lost focus. Oh boy, I refocused. I'm gonna need some pills. Event 012, the Reishi pill. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Reishi? A middle-aged woman approaches you with a bottle of pills, promoting her health supplements. A prominent black mole sits by the side of her nose. Okay, that isn't necessarily, you don't need to tell me exactly what she looks like there. A mole? Reishi pills, boosting your immune system, she proclaims confidently. You've always been skeptical about such products, but shaking off this persistent salesperson is easier said than done. Alright. Now, what would I want to try out here? Refute her claims or try the supplements? It's gonna be... I'll go ahead and refute her claims then. Ooh, success! I got exact change on that. I do have like extra charisma. Thank God, yeah, because last time I just got 0. Now I got +3. Using your medical knowledge, really? You systematically debunk her claims, making it clear you will never purchase such supplements. After an hour of arguing, the poor woman finally gives up and leaves in frustration. We've been arguing about this fake alternative medicine for about an hour? Okay, so what was the entire idea of it? Of like a very prominent black mole right near their nose, or on their nose. Was that even necessary to the little story there, huh? Is that it? You fail to obtain much useful information from others. You head toward the general direction of the whistle. Must be something in there. Why am I still looking at this guy? Oh man, too ugly. I'm gonna lose focus. Refocus. Event 124. VCD. What is that thing? You're struggling with expensive medical bills. Well, yeah, because alternative medicine don't work at all. Well, maybe they do, but medicine is much better. A neighbor hears about your plight and hands you a disc. She says that practicing what's on it will cure your illness. How's that gonna help? What am I gonna do? Yoga? Exercise? Go ahead and play that. The video shows some ordinary yoga movements. Okay. Follow along. Failure. By 1. Your health doesn't improve. Is it because my belief isn't strong enough? Sure. Alright. You walk along a cracked road. Your surroundings grow increasingly desolate. You begin to doubt if you're heading in the right direction. I don't even know if I am going in the right direction. I am using a submarine to follow a train. And there's no nearby ocean or lake just to be going in. Why am I even using a submarine in a lake? Alright. Continue with my perception check. Succeed. Success. Exact change. You notice the road is filled with black shadows. Quickening your pace, you just want to get away from here as soon as possible. Being followed by shadow people. Even the little character that I have, Negro, my shadow, is following me. Oh, losing focus. Too many shadow people. Wait a minute, where am I? Event 138. Team wipe. Damn, do you hate when that happens. To counter the threat of a cult organization, the government dispatched multiple investigators. However, these investigators were found brutally murdered in their hotel room. Large bloodstains covering the walls. The hell happened here then? Check government records. While going through government files, you uncover that the cult is closely tied to a mysterious conglomerate, which happens to be a major financier of several critical governments and policies. Government policies. Who is it? Is this Donald Trump? Someone is pulling strings from the shadows, sacrificing the investigators to cover up the truth. From the shadows? Is it the shadow people that were following me? Pass by a row of low, dilapidated houses. Yeah, in my submarine. Half the windows are covered with murky plastic sheets. Well, I can fix that. While the rest have hollow, empty frames. You mentioned murky. You're certain that this is an abandoned village? Well, of course it is. I have ascended from the depths of the dirt ocean into the murky opening of this abandoned village. I am losing focus. My eyes are too murky. Speaking of, Event 139. Money plants. Your neighbor enthusiastically recommends you purchase a peculiar plant, claiming it will bring you immense wealth. Well, what's going to happen? Examine the plant? My dexterity is like at 10. I have 58% chance to win or purchase it. Examine the plant. Dexterity success. You carefully examine the plant and discover that where veins should be, there are tissue-like structures resembling blood vessels. Feeling nauseated, you return the plant to your neighbor just as it was. Yeah, you're looking at this eyeball plant. My vision, too murky. Okay. Several abandoned train carriages sit in an open space by the road. Their surfaces are covered in reddish-brown rust from exposure to sun and rain. You're sure these carriages couldn't be the source of the whistle? Would there be other trains still running here? Well, go ahead and investigate. Lost focus. Must have hit my head on the steel beam there. Oh, regain focus. What am I doing in front of a refrigerator? Event 128. Fridge. Your refrigerator emits a foul stench. Well, better clean that out then. Where do I want? Refrigerator section, freezer compartment, black bag. Go ahead and close the door. You can't. I have like a lot of decks from just doing that. You can't shut the refrigerator door because a large chunk of ice has forced the shut out. Using a hairdryer, you carefully melt the ice. As the water drips down, a human hand pressed against the back of the machine emerges from the thawing ice. What? There's a hand inside. I thought that was meant to be like water. There's a dead body in there, and a hand that's alive. Alright, hold on. Woo! You hear the whistle again. This time it's louder, indicating you're getting closer to the source. You quicken your step. Pepito, did you hear me just go woo? Come here. Oh, Pepito. Órale. Ah. Alright then. Well, let's go ahead and investigate. Losing focus. I'm refocusing on my dog. Pepito, there you are. Oh, Pepito. Alright, where was I? Event. 242. Submarine. There are several mysterious instruments aboard the submarine, emitting a cold glow. Strangely, the crew seems to know nothing about their purpose or how to operate them. Well, I do. Looking at my decks, I'm going to jail. Go ahead and invest. How did I fail that? I have 5 decks. I rolled too low. -1 stamp. As you attempt to touch the instruments, a burst of blood erupts from your fingertips. What was going on there? I tried to touch it and my finger exploded? Okay. Where is the railway? You look around but see no sign of a train. All that surrounds you are broken brick walls and uneven cornfields. Looks like Ohio then. Ah, man, I focused too much on Ohio. I'm blacking out. I'm blacking in. Okay. Event 1:30. TV news. In front of you stands a television. Dear God. There's more. No. Alright, what do I want to watch? Watch the national channel? Local channel. I kind of wanted to say local news right there. Play the videotape? Disassemble the television. I have decks. Let's do it! Hell yeah. A deck success. You successfully disassemble the television and find a hidden camera inside. +2 charisma. I can see right through you. This time I rolled high by comparison and got like +2 charisma out of that. Also, this television. You find a section of rusty rail tracks hidden in the overgrown grass. As you examine it closely, you hear the sharp whistle again, accompanied by distant lights and rumbling. I gotta roll like a perfect 12 out of this, or at least, 5s. Failure! Wait, what? Sound under my feet. I got ending A out of it. The sound under my feet, huh? You know, I did expect to fail that, because I had to roll quite high for that. I did have like 3, but I need some, like, at least more than, 5 rolls. Or 4, yeah. You find something else in the grass. An abandoned, deformed infant lying by the tracks. His 2 heads are fused together with festering flesh. Oh boy. Looking up, you see many similarly grotesque fetuses or infants along the tracks. What the hell? Their purplish red, twisted bodies are emitting the terrifying woo sound, just like the train. They're the ones making that noise? It's not a train? Like at all? Horrified by the truth, rush back to the road and call the police. But when they arrive, find no sign of any abandoned infants at the spot you identified. Where have they gone? Well, I've completed that. Attention deficit. 50 events. Well, yeah, I had to go through this now. 100% and then as a sailor. I got like a huge amount of dexterity and charisma. I would probably have gotten like 6 if I hadn't lost 1. Alright. Now, that'll be the end of Terror Diversion. I gotta get myself ready for work. That was a pretty, I would have loved to play the game that I wanted to play today, but OBS just keeps crashing. I can't really just stream that. For some reason, I've said this multiple times. I'm gonna have to look that up. Anyway, Lito, what are you barking at? All right. Now go ahead and just turn that off. Yeah. Uh, didn't really turn that off. Anyway,